Now, I think the Protester intro didn't work as well the second time. I think it works really well the first time you see it live. I don't think it works as well the second time because I think you know it's coming, and but Uprising sounded the fact that literally the second the bass started kicked in, bum ba dum, it started raining. I actually thought they were spraying water on us. I thought it was them because I was like, oh my, and I was like, oh shit, it's actually raining. It's actually raining, and that weirded me out a bit. But it was literally the second the bass kicked in, which was cool, and it was a nice cool down. Supermassive, solid as ever. MK. We got MK. Oh, I was chuffed to bits at this. The moment he went over onto the wing, I was expecting Newborn. It's the first stadium show that they hadn't played Newborn third at. They haven't played Newborn at all. It was the only stadium show they didn't play Newborn at. But we got MK. MK. I did go wild at MK. And then we had Map, which I'm not a huge fan of. Map is meh. I don't get the hype with Map. It's a decent song live, but it's not my favourite song. And then the big one, my personal favourite song of the whole weekend. Not because it's my favourite Muse song, or because, well, it just when it hit, I just went mental. And I swear to God, I even sung the falsetto. I even sung. I might not have gotten as high as that, but I still hit something. I it, Bliss was absolutely insane. Joanna was crying. Joanna was actually crying. She might like find me and kill me for saying that, but she was crying, which I didn't actually realise because she was leaning over the barrier and like she was trying to keep away from me and like trying to keep her face away from me, so I didn't know she was crying, which is quite funny. But uh, mental. Bliss was mental. Then there was Guiding Light, which was even better. Even Guiding Light was better. I don't know what it was, but when they came out, the performance just seemed more up for the second night than they did for the first. The first night was sort of, yeah, we'll just play, yeah, yeah. But the second night, they just seemed really up for it. They were really into it. They were into it so much more than they were the first night. So much more. It was brilliant. Hysteria. Citizen Raised was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. United States Eurasia. I was one of the few people that actually knew the lyrics. Oh, I think that pissed everybody off. There were so many people there that didn't know Rule by Secrecy. I think the fact that they played it in a stadium where there were 80,000 odd people who didn't know, well, not 80,000, like 60,000 people in that stadium that didn't know that song because a lot of them probably either became fans Black Holes on or became fans Absolution but only like the singles Absolution and sort of just didn't really pay much attention to the rest of it. But Rule by Secrecy I marked out for, which I went crazy for. Because Rule by Secrecy it's a beautiful song. It's that and Hoodoo are the two piano songs that in terms of beauty, I think they are Muse's best piano songs because they just have this ebb and flow to them. They have this brilliance about them that they just sound soothing and epic at the same time. But live, I Rule by Secrecy delivered. Then we got Feeling Good. Then we got even MK Jam is better. I love the MK Jam. It's just so jam. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. Undisclosed Desires. I like Undisclosed Desires. I don't care what anybody else says. I like it. Resistance. I fucking hate. Time's running out, which I also hate. But the outro was quite cool. And Unnatural Selection again delivered because it pwned. The song Unnatural Selection is the fucking shit. It is amazing. It really is. It's absolutely epic. Then they had the symphony where the the UFO actually went all the way around the stadium, which it didn't do on the first night. It only went over the sort of the people near the barrier, sort of around around the bit where the barrier, the walkway barrier came out. It went right the way around the stadium, which was cool, which is pretty cool. And I didn't really concentrate on the UFO because I was more focused on the stage because I'd already seen it, and it didn't impress me that much first night. The alien was cool, but other than that, Stockholm Syndrome was fucking epic again. Like I said the first time, this should have closed the show. It's so much more powerful than Nights. Nights is nice. Nights is cool live, but it's overused as a closer. I think they should mix it up for every once in a while. Like I think Nights, they don't have to drop Nights. They could use it to close the main set. They could, and like throw Unnatural Selection and Stockholm Syndrome up into the encores. Like have maybe Unnatural Selection close, maybe Stockholm Syndrome close, maybe even Take a Bow close. Take a Bow would be cool to close. I think Take a Bow's a great closer. I think it's better than Nights. But I love Take a Bow, which was again was fantastic. It was great. Matt in the Christmas suit again. Plug In Baby. Then Nights close out the show. All round it was a great show. It's so much better than the first night. I can't pinpoint exactly what it was about the second night that was so much better. But that they just the performance was better. They were more together as a band. They were more interactive with the crowd. I mean, the set list was better, which is also a plus. And the crowd were better as well. The crowd were rowdier the second night than they were the first night. They were a lot rowdier, which was really cool. And I like the atmosphere on the second night was just because everybody was expectant. Everybody expected a really good show, and they delivered as they usually do. When the anticipation really hits its peak, people getting sick and tired of the same old shit, the same old set list, Neutral Star Collision, Guiding Light. But this blew every other stadium show out of the water. I don't care what you say, Gothic Park did not get a better set list. Gothic Park did not get a better fucking set list. Gothic Park didn't get Ruled by Secrecy. And Gothic Park got, I'm pretty sure it got an acoustic song that was probably unintended. You didn't get bored. Not one song. Not one. Well, Feeling Good. And Resistance New. But you got three at Gothic Park. At least three. I I just thought Wembley was the shit. It was the best gig I've ever been to. It's fucking on a scale of 10, not even 10, 11 out of 10. Fucking just oh, the most unforgettable night of my life. It was amazing. I will never forget that night ever. It's one of those nights that's going to go down. It's gonna be when it comes to when I come towards the end of my life and I actually start looking back, that will be one of the moments that I will remember very fondly. It will be I don't know what's to come, what lays ahead, because I'm only 18. There's a lot that could happen, but in my mind, I do not think it will ever drop out of the top three ever, because Muse at Wembley, quite simply put, was, is, and forever shall be, in my mind, the greatest gig of all time.